Welcome to Simply Pi Maths.
Hi, in this video you will be learning what is equations in two variable, what does linear equation mean, how to solve two linear equations having same terms, how to solve two linear equations having different terms. Linear equations in two variable. Let us first understand what this chapter's name mean. Equation. So first of all, let's understand what's the meaning of equation. So equation is nothing else but, let me say, if I'm writing something like 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. If this line contains equals sign, then it is an equation. Okay. And variables are nothing else but alphabets like M, N, X, Y, A, B, all these are alphabets. These alphabets are nothing else but variables. So now if we connect equations and two variables, means such a equation, if it contains two alphabets, then it is called as equations in two variable. So let's say 2x plus 3y is equals to 5. So in the same equation, what I have done is, like, I have added two alphabets here and here. So now it becomes a equation in two variable. Now finally, coming to the word linear. What does this linear mean to us? So in lower classes, we might have seen, using such an equation, we used to draw a line. Just to recall, what you used to do is, we used to create a box like this, in which we used to write x, y, and at the bottom we used to write x comma y. And then we used to identify a few numbers, and with the help of those numbers we used to plot a line on a graph paper, right? So this means that using this equation you can create a line, and hence it is called as linear. Linear is nothing else but line. So equation that represents a line is called as linear equation, and if it contains two alphabet, it is called as two variables. So if I combine everything together, we call it as linear equations in two variables. Now let's proceed with the chapter's main questions which come in the exam. So it's something like, we have to solve a simultaneous equation. Solve the simultaneous equation. So let me just take two equations, simultaneous equations. So that means we will be given a couple of equations, we have to solve them. So let me take equations like 3a plus 5b is equals to 26, and 5a plus 5b is equals to 22. So if such two equations are given to us, and if I need to solve such equation, that means what to us? That is the first question that should come into our mind. When we say solve, what exactly we need to do? So we need to find the value of these variables used in these equations. That means at the end of the day, I should have value of A and value of B with me. Okay, so to do that, first of all, the very first step that you have to do is, whatever equations are given to you, you have to number those equations. So let me start my solution like this. Solution. I will just copy paste these two equations in my first line, nothing else. Okay, as it is, I am just copying the first equation and second equation like this, and let me number it as equation number 1 and equation number 2. Once the equations are numbered, just remember this trick which I am telling you right now. SSS means what? If you see same term, same sign, then subtract them. I repeat, sir means what? If you see same term with same sign, then you can blindly subtract them, you will get the solution. Means what? Let's look into this example. Can you see same term 5b 5b? Can you see same sign plus plus? Then as the trick says, same term same sign, then what you should do? Subtract. So blindly, without thinking about anything else, just subtract them. I will say subtract equation 1 and 2. So let me just start subtracting them. So while subtracting, what I will do is I will write 3a plus 5b is equals to 26, first equation above, and next equation a plus 5b equals to 22. I will just write it below that, and I will put a subtraction sign over here. So now remember, whenever we subtract, there is a rule which says that this subtraction sign will automatically change the upcoming signs. That means it will change the signs which is coming after it. So here there is a sign over here, this plus. Now this plus will become minus. Because of this minus, this plus will become minus. Similarly, if you see here also there is no sign, means by default there is a plus sign. So that will also become minus. So now this plus is no more a plus, it is a minus. Here also there is no more a plus sign, it is minus. So accordingly you will have to do the calculations. So let's do this. 26 minus 22. It's 4. 5b 5b. Opposite signs plus minus, that means they will get cancelled. So you don't have to write anything over here. And what about this? 3a minus a. 3a minus a means 2a. So it will become 2a. And finally, as our aim was, I need to find value of a. So what I will do, therefore, I got 2a is equals to 4. In order to find a, I will send this 2 below. So it will become a is equals to 4 upon 2. 2 ones are, 2 twos are. And finally, I have my value of a with me. A is equals to 2. Now what? As soon as I have the value of a with me, let me put it in a box, because that was one of the variables value that I need to find. Now this is not enough. I need to find the value of next variable, that is b. So how to find that? So for that, I will go back to my equations and I will have a look at my equation. So see, I have two equations over here. Out of these two equations, I can use any of this equation to find the value of b. So what I will do is, I will say put or substitute, I can use any word, put a is equals to 2 in equation, any equation, let me put in equation number 1 itself. So what was my equation number 1, by the way? 3a plus 5b is equals to 26. So I will just put it over here. 3a plus 5b is equals to 26. I just wrote the equation number 1. And what I will do, a equals to 2 means wherever I can see a, there I will just put 2. So what will happen? 3 times 2 plus 5b is equals to 26. So it is 3 2s are 6 plus 5b is equals to 26. I will bring this 6 over here and I will subtract it. So it will become 5b is equals to 26 minus 6, which is nothing else but 20. But I am moreover interested with b, right? So in order to find b, what I will do, b is equals to 20. I will just bring this 5 below. 5 ones are, 5 fours are, and finally I have my b's value as 4. I will put this also in a box. And hence I have both the values which they need, a and b. Now let us see another couple of equations, like x plus 7y is equals to 10, and another one is 3x minus 2y is equals to 7. Okay, now let's see how to find solution of this equation. Again, when I say I need to find solution, it's nothing else but I need to find the value of the alphabets used in this equation. So here it is nothing else but x and y. Okay, so at the end of this sums solution, I should have the value of x and y with me. So let's understand how to do this. I will just copy paste the same equation again, as I said before. I will not put my brain into this. I will just write it as equation number 1 and the next equation as equation number 2. And now the difference between this sum and previous sum is like, in previous sum I had same term, same sign, and hence I subtracted it, correct? But here if you see, there are no same term. This is 7y, this is 2y, this is x, and this is 3x. It's completely different, right? So I need to make, or I need to do something so that any of these terms can become same. So what I will have to think is, can I multiply 7 by anything to make it 2? No. Otherwise, can I multiply 2 by anything to make it 7? That is also not possible. Let me ask the same question over here. Here there is no number, means it is 1, right? Can I multiply anything with 1 to make it 3? Yes, that is possible, right? If I multiply this by 3, 3 ones are 3. So let me do one thing. Let me multiply this entire equation by 3. With that, what will happen? Here I will get 3. Here this 3 sevens will become 21. And here it will become 3 tens are 30. So if I multiply this entire equation by 3, I will get same term with same sign, 3x, 3x. So this is how we will have to solve such problems. So whenever there are no same terms, you will have to multiply any of the equation with a number to get the same term. So in this case, I saw 3x is something which I can get over here. So to get it, what did I do? I thought of multiplying this entire equation by 3 so that I can get 3x. So let me do that in a separate step instead of doing it like this. So what I will do is, I will say multiply equation 1 by 3. That means what? This equation number 1 I will multiply throughout by 3. So it will become 3x plus 3 sevens are 21y, 3 tens are 30. Okay, so now I will number it as equation number 3. So now remember, I don't need this equation anymore because this equation is something that I have multiplied by 3 to create a new equation. Now focus at this equation and this equation. Can you see same term? Yes. And what is the sign? Here it is positive, here it is positive, means same term, same sign. So what will you do here? Same term, same sign means you will subtract them, correct? So let's subtract these equations. So we will say subtract equation 2 and 3. So while subtracting also, let's make a note over here. So it is better to write the term or the equation having bigger number above and lower number below. So it will help us to subtract it more easily. So what I mean is, I will write it like this. So I have two equations to subtract, right? 2 and 3. So out of them, I will write third equation above like this, 3x plus 21y equals to 30. And the other equation below, 3x minus 2y is equals to 7, and I will just subtract them. So now the thing is as same as we did earlier. So because of this minus sign, what will happen? This minus sign will become plus, correct? Now this minus is no longer a minus, it will become plus. And obviously this minus will change the sign over here as well. There is no sign here, means it is plus. So this will become minus. So now let's do the calculation together. 30 minus 7. So it is 30 minus 7. 30 minus 7 is 23. Here if you see, it is same term and they are getting subtracted. That means they will cancel each other. Now look at these two terms. It is plus, and for this also it is plus now. So plus plus means we have to add them. So add it. So it will become 23 along with the alphabet y. Okay, so plus plus plus. So we are adding them and answer is 23y. And finally I am interested to find the value of y. So therefore I will say 23y is equals to 23. So y is nothing else but 23 upon 23. How this upon 23? This 23 came over here. 23 ones are 23 ones are, and finally I have my y's value as 1. Okay, but now I don't need to stop over here because this is just the value of y. I need to find the value of x as well. So now I will go up and I will see which equations do I have to find the value of x. I have three equations, equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. You can use any of these equations to find your value of x. So for that, let me just pick up any equations. Let me pick this first equation itself. So what I will do is, I will put my value of y that I have got right now in equation number 1. So I will say put y equals to 1 in equation number 1. So I will just write the equation number 1 again over here. X plus 7y is equals to 10. And inside this, wherever I can see y, I will just put the value 1. So it will become x plus 7 times 1 is equals to 10. So it is x plus 7 equals to 10. So it is x is equals to 10 minus 7. This plus 7 came over here and became minus 7. And 10 minus 7 is nothing else but 3. And hence we have the value of x as well. This is what they needed, value of x and value of y.